Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christiana and this is Christy's Pause. This channel is all about helping us. We are all going to be amazing and awesome together using the scriptures as our focal point. So if being amazing and awesome is what you like to be, then you want to click on the subscribe button just around here. About 2 weeks ago, I went for a wealth creation seminar organized by my church, and I want to share with you some of the things I keep saying some. I want to share with you all the things I learned in that seminar. So let's get to it. So the first thing the foundation I want to lay is that it is not a crime, it is not a sin, it is not a sin to be wealthy. When we think of when we try and look back to some characters, when we think back to some characters in the scriptures, we discover that God actually is interested in us becoming wealthy, and becoming wealthy is very necessary for us to fulfill our purpose. What can you do without wealth? When you have wealth, you have power, you are able to put some things in place, get some things done and all that. So God is so interested in us being wealthy. Abraham is an example of a wealthy person. Jacob, when you talk about Jacob and Esau, it was like they were doing wealth play, like carry 400 men. You think it's another person that 400 men will follow, and that was Esau. Esau that the scripture recorded before that time that we were not expecting that plenty things will happen, not a lot of things will come from his life. The scripture recorded that 400 men were following him to go and meet Jacob. Imagine, and a lot of other people like that in scriptures that actually had wealth. So it is not a sin to be wealthy. Like, I want us to get that settled, and so let's get to the things I learned in the seminar. So the first thing we were told to change, we were told to work on, is our mindset. Believe that there's no amount of wealth that is not possible. The way you see some people and you be like, where did this person see his or her money? Stop doing that, because well, I know there are some people that are fraudulent and that's where they get their money from, but there are also people that are doing legal things and they are making all the wealth, they are making all the money, they are becoming wealthy legally. So don't let your mind be fixated on if this person is wealthy, if this person is has this kind of money, then the person must have been doing illegal things. There are a lot of ways to do legal stuff and still be wealthy. So let your mindset not be let your mindset not be on that myth or lie or whatever it is that wealth is not possible without doing illegal stuff. Wealth is possible, like very, very possible. You can be wealthy while doing legal stuff. So let that get settled in your mind. So that's the first mindset I want us to clear, or that I learned. Wealth is very possible in a legal way. So the next mindset we're told to discard is the mindset of being afraid or ashamed. I don't know which one it is for you. To start small, for some people they are like, how will I be the one that will be doing this? How will I be? This is too small for me and all that. I want to do it in a big way, especially the youth of my generation. They want to do it in a big way. If it is not big, then it's that you go big or you go home. That slang now, or that talk, or that what, I don't know what it is. It's that you go big or you go home. So some people are just like, they have to go big. If they're not going big, they're not doing it. So don't be ashamed or don't be afraid to start small. What you don't start today does not grow. For you to grow actually in your business, in your wealth, for your wealth to actually grow, you have to start whatever it is you want to start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. Start from where you are. Don't restrict yourself to say until you're able to save this social amount of money, until you're able to do this, until you're able to build this big complex. Sometimes some of the things I used to encourage myself in my business is also remembering those things, all those pictures of the way Amazon used to be in 1980 something and what it is now. All those pictures, bottles of Coke, what it was looking like in 1987 and what it looks like. When you start your ideas, on your ideas, your thoughts for success, when you start doing something about it, as you go along, there's room, plenty room for improvement. There's plenty room to grow and become, better and better. And all these people I'm mentioning, they are still growing, they are still getting better. So start from where you are. Don't be afraid or ashamed to start small. And that mentality we're told to discard is the mentality of entitlement. The mentality of entitlement. Somebody must help you. You have this uncle's brother, younger, elder sister, auntie, grandma somewhere. You feel like, this person is this high place. This person is this big person. She needs to help you. She must help. Why is she not helping me? She's a bad person. Don't have this entitlement mentality. Well, if this person helps you, good. If the person does not help you, please move on with your life and find someone else that can. There are how many people in this when during the seminar somebody mentioned that there are billions of people in this life, and there are over in this world. There are billions of people in this world, and there are over 200 million people in Nigeria, just Nigeria. So there are a lot of people that can help you. Don't just fix your mind on this person. I'm related to this person one way or the other, and this person is high up, or this person can help me and this person must help me. Don't fix your mind on that. Just trust God to bring you help. Pray to God to bring you help, from whoever or wherever He wants to choose. So that entitlement mentality, discard it. It's not going to help you on your way to building wealth. And in the last 2 weeks, my finances have not, they have taken they've taken a turn around, because the things I learned, I've started, practicalizing them. That's one of the things you want to do. When you have an idea, don't sleep on it. Don't start thinking. Somebody even shared, with us the things he and his friends wanted to do, and like him, like they were on it, and before they knew it, somebody else had bought somebody else started on that idea they were still working on. So whatever it is you want to do, don't sleep on it. Just try and make your plans as fast as you can. So the other thing we were taught in this seminar was, whatever you earn, however small or however big, learn to pay yourself. Pay yourself. You pay your mom, your dad. Well, for people that send allowances to their parents, you pay your siblings, you pay your rent, you pay your landlord, but we're taught that we should also pay ourselves. Let there be an amount you save, like, okay, this one is for me, like from my salary, I'm still paying myself salary. And that amount you're paying yourself, we're taught to save that amount. We're taught to save. Then what we are supposed to do with that savings, I'm coming back to talk about it. I'll talk about it later, but we're taught to save from whatever you are earning. Even if it is small, like the smallest amount of money you can imagine, still try as much as you can to pay yourself from that money. Even if it is as small as 20,000, even if it's as small as 10,000 that you're earning every month, still pay yourself from that money. And even if you're earning up to 100 million per month, and you're like, and this money will keep coming, even if it is that much, still pay yourself from whatever you're earning and save. One other thing we're taught to inculcate in our creating of wealth lifestyle is to have a budget for every expenses in the month. Like, okay, this is for people that are earning already. Have a budget. Okay, so this is how much you're earning. Have a budget for somebody needs help, and comes to me to say, I need this so amount. Those urgent 2K. Those people that used to ask for urgent 2K, have their own budget. Even in your plan, have their budget. Like, okay, this is the amount I'm dedicating for help in this month. And while I was thinking about this, I also thought of, okay, so it's possible there are some months that you don't exhaust the money that you plan to use to help somebody. There's some months that you don't use it up. What do you do with those what do you do with the excess? You plan to help somebody and the people that came to ask you for help were not, did not exhaust your budget for the month. What do you do with the excess? Would you like to share? Like, what do you think? I don't know. What do you do with the excess? Share with me in the comment section. I want to learn from you too. So please share with me in the comment section. So have a budget for, okay, so maybe I might need to buy paracetamol. Yes, you have a budget for your health. Have a budget for your offering. Your tithe is sacrosanct. Have a budget for, those things, so that you don't just spend without, you don't just at the end of the month or before the, those times when we feel okay, it's the end of the month, we just collected salary, like we are these, proud people spending, spend the money, and just before 2 weeks, or for some people say 1 week after, they are broke. Don't be that person that is broke 1 week. And this is possible because you are having a budget. The way your money is going, it is not later that you not carry biro. Or you go and or you go and say, please, I need my statement of accounts. You go and do statement of accounts to see how do you spend the money. But by the time you have a budget, it helps you to know, okay, this is the amount I'm spending on this. This is what I'm doing on this. And it helps you to, keep track of your funds. This is what I learned that wealthy people do. So this is what I'm starting this month. I've not been doing that. I've not had budgets. I didn't I didn't even think I should have a budget until this seminar. So it's something I'm starting this month, like have a budget. And that's one thing we're told to also inculcate in our lifestyle. So one other thing we're told, to look at is, and when I was thinking about this next point I want to make, I remember that Dangote in Nigeria is like all over the place, like is in like different businesses. There was even a time I think I saw Dangote Maggi seasoning cubes. I was like, Dangote is doing seasoning cubes again. And this is, for somebody that knows the power of creating wealth. There are some things he puts, that Dangote salt. Who does not use salt? Who will not use salt? Who will not use, those are the things that is into, those are the kind of businesses is into. Businesses he knows are essentials, salt, cement, so that's one thing. Look for opportunities around you and, try what you can to look around you and look for opportunities on things that can get you money. When we are talking about wealth, money is like the foundation now, Abby. Wealth is more than money, right? It's like your investments, your savings, everything put together. But money is what, brings up all these things. So you want to look around you and look for opportunities. What can you do? What is it that you can do that can fetch you money? What is that need around you? Even me, I'm looking in my area. My area is this, news site and all. I'm looking for what are the things in my area that they don't need, that they have to go to town to get. Like maybe it's a petrol station. All like things around you that people don't have, like that is not readily available, that people will readily pay you for. So look around you for opportunities and be ready to, look for, that is the English I'm looking for. Look for needs around you and be ready to meet those needs in order to, when you meet people's needs, they are ready to part with their money to, give to you. So the next thing I want to talk about is what you should do with your savings. Remember that those savings I said you should pay yourself. Paying yourself those money you've been keeping when you pay yourself. So one thing we're also told to inculcate is not just to save our money in the bank. Don't just go and save your money in the bank, because even at the moment, banks, the rates they are giving, it is very terrible rate, 0.1% per annum on millions of naira. Like sometimes you even ask them for rates, they're like, don't even let me bother telling you about the rate, because the rates are just so terrible. So we're told to, at this seminar, we're told not to, make it a habit to be keeping our money in the bank, like, because at the end it doesn't yield a lot. And we were told to learn to make our monies work for us. Make your monies work for you. And one of the ways to make your monies work for you is to invest. Investments, not just savings. Go further from savings and invest your funds. Look around for opportunities for investment. Please do your due diligence when investing. Do your due diligence and ensure that you are investing in not in all this Ponzi scheme, not in all the get 50% in one day thing and all that. Don't go and save your money and go and give the people that want to scam you bikono. So do your due diligence about your about the investments you want to go into, so that it doesn't end up like take you back to square one. We can invest into agriculture. Agriculture is like not going anywhere anytime soon. Real estate, we're giving different things. Just look around you for investments and do your research to confirm that they are actually, investment that would yield and also not investment that would make you lose your funds. So do your due diligence, but invest your funds. Don't just keep your funds in the bank. This next point I want to talk about, I remember that there's this person I follow on Instagram, Diary of a Niger Girl. So when they were talking about these points, I remember that this is what this lady is doing. So Diary of a Niger Girl, what she does is, now the time she was saying that she wanted to buy a car, and she had the money to buy the car she wanted, but she was like, no, she's not going to take out of her money, out of her savings, kind of, to go and buy that car. She needs to make that money, that savings, yield the money for the car. And that's the next point I want to talk about. Don't use your savings to buy luxuries for yourself. Let your savings or investments buy your luxuries. This one, I just thought of it. It's not just to say, of course, you have savings, you have the millions of naira in your account, or you have the thousands of naira, or you have the billions in your account, and you have this thing you want to buy, this luxury. From everything I've been saying now, it's not saying don't enjoy life, don't live, but everything you are doing, it has to be calculated. Kaku. You are calculating everything. Don't just carry your savings or boom and go and use it to buy your luxury. You buy your luxury, but let your money, your investments, buy that luxury for you. So at the end, you are buying a luxury thing. Maybe it's a car, it's a mansion, it's that Rolex, that whatever it is, that's handbag, that designer bag, that designer shoe, that designer dress, that human hair. Let your investments buy that luxury for you. Don't go and carry your savings or investment and go and use it to buy luxury. And what this is simply saying is, okay, you have investment and it's yielding for you. Let your yield, what you are getting as a profit on your investment, let it be that you are using to buy your luxury. Don't deplete your investment because you want to buy luxury. So let your investments buy your luxuries. So that's another thing I've not been doing. I'm gonna start doing this month. I am starting it ASAP. So from now on, my investments will be the one I'll be buying. So it's not like depending on what you want, you can decide that your investment should be what it is. You are just going to be spending the whole of your profits, but I also don't think that is good enough. So even from your yield, you can still even be saving some and enjoy life with some. But the fact is, your investment is still there and you are still enjoying your luxuries. The only thing you are doing is you are giving yourself delayed gratification. So one other thing we're told to learn to do is not to, and this is going to people that you do not have it's maybe a salary job and you want to start something and you don't have people that can give you the money. Or in fact, there was even one of the facilitators that said a younger brother came to her to ask her for money. She had the money to give, but she wanted to train that brother of ours to know what to do even when she's not there, to be able to give him the money. And she took him through a few steps, and he was able to start his business without getting money from his sister and without going into debt. So sometimes you might need to take on odd jobs. You might need to take on some jobs that you may see as beneath you, so that you can maybe gather funds, gather capital for your business. The fact is, it's not all the time that you have somebody that will be ready to invest in your idea or invest in your business, especially when you're a startup. I'm sure banks do not want to invest in your business, and sometimes you might not even see individuals that are ready to invest. So at those times when you need funds to start your business, what we were told to do at that seminar is to be ready to take on jobs that you would now save, go through this process of saving and all that, so that you can use what you're able to save to start your dream business. So which of these tips I've shared is new to you, or it's like something you are remembering to do, something you are deciding to do. Share with me in the comment section. Which of these tips you'll be trying out, like in this month, or like ASAP. Which of these tips will you be trying out? Share with me in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video as we grow our wealth together. So cheers to the next millionaires and the next billionaires that are into legal businesses, that are earning their money legally. Is it legal or legal? Cheers to the next millionaires that are earning their money legally or legally. So thank you. Till we see you in the next video. Have a beautiful life. Beautiful, 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 beautiful life. So please remember to subscribe to my channel. The link is just somewhere here. We're here. that button that has my face, just click on it and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.